Security in Openstack. Openstack provides a mechanism through which one can make sure that an image is proper. It's based upon that you first upload a certificate into a secret storage within Openstack, and then when one tries to upload a image into Openstack, the image will be verified against the certificate. This procedure is described on this page on the Openstack web server. Image signature verification. The instructions here gives an overview, and it also describes some of the CLI commands required to perform this action. However, this web page doesn't tell you how to configure Openstack and configure the secure storage such that this is possible. However, they do also have this instruction, which is quite a lot more thorough, quite a lot more detailed, and this is the instruction I intend to follow. This instruction is based upon DevStack, which is Openstack's mechanisms to configure and install Openstack. If you want to read more about DevStack, information is available on this page. If you want to read more about the secure storage Barbican, information is also available. DevStack can be installed into a virtual machine, and that's what I have done. Let's see now. I should do like this. No. Well. So this is VMware, a VMware virtual machine. I will not work out of this console. Instead, I will SSH into the virtual machine, which I have done here. The DevStack configuration file looks like this. It's not very complicated. Can probably be a lot more complicated. The key thing here though is that the Barbican plugin is enabled, the secure storage, where the certificate should be installed before you try to upload the image. I have also prepared a few things here. Now, I'm gonna back up a little bit first. No, not this one. Let's have a look at this picture first. So, this is an overview. Barbican here, the secure storage, where the certificate should be stored. Glance, which handles images. And like I said now, the upload of image will not work unless there is a matching certificate here. And as we know, images which are intended to be used as templates to create disks inside the Nova module, which handle the virtual machine. The procedure is like this. You need to have an image. You create an MD5 hash of the image. You should have your private key for signing the hash, and then you also do some magic SHA-256 padding, which results in a signature. One should create a certificate, sign it with your public key. So you have a signed certificate. You upload it into Barbican, and if this is successful, Barbican will return you with a UUID of the certificate. This information, the UUID and the signature and the image and some more info, then needs to be provided to Glance. Yes. I intend to follow this, as I said, though I have skipped a few. I have somewhat simplified this into these steps. You need to create these asymmetric keys, or actually you get by with just the private key here. Create certificates, retrieve image, create MD5 hash, and sign the hash. These are the 5 first steps. Coming back here to Sigwin, you can see that I have here an image, Cirrus image. I have here the certificate, new cert certificate, and also the private key. These I have already prepared. Okay, you can perform the you can create the MD5 hash and do the signing with OpenSSL, or you can do it with Python, with a Python script, and that's what I'm gonna do. It's a little bit simpler. So I have this Python script which creates the MD5 hash, imports the private key, and then sign the MD5 hash. Let's run this. And out comes the signature, this long string of random, seemingly random numbers or characters. Coming back here, so this was step 4a and 5a, and now I think you actually have to proceed with Python, since I'm not quite sure that there are a CLI interface into Barbican. So the Python REST API is accessed in this manner. You acquire context from Keystone, the key manager, the general key manager. I read in the certificates, and these certificates are uploaded into Barbican or Castellan here. I'm not quite sure of the wording here or the difference. Anyway, so this I also have in a file. Looks like this. Create OpenStack context, read certificate, upload certificate. And the important thing which this comes out here is the UUID of from Barbican, the UUID of the certificate. Back here. So this last step, which also can be done by Python, but just for a change I'll do it now with the OpenStack CLI. You need to set a few environment variables first, so I copy those and paste it in here like so, and then we should run this CLI command glance image create. Though first I need to change this signature to the signature that we created, or that I created, and the signature value is this set of garbage. Paste it in there. It's a long string, and then the UUID should also be submitted. Try to get it out of here as well. UUID, this magic number here. I copy that one and paste it in here like so. Then I copy this whole command and paste it here on the prompt, and looking good, because well, this it's not looking very good because yeah, the wrapping is wrong here. If I pull here, does it look better? No, never mind. But if this was unsuccessful, I would have gotten error. Since I then have access to the host operating system, I can check the logs in OpenStack, and here it says successfully verified signature. Time is now 2012. So you see I have another enter here, since I have this other enter here. I tried this yeah, some 20 minutes ago, all before, but since this is the time now, working late obviously, it corresponds to this one. Okay, we can also have a look at the Horizon dashboard images, and here is my image. Yeah, we can see here, for example, or 6:11 it says here, was created 6:11 p.m. And here it says 2011. Yeah, there are some offsets here in the clocks, but never mind. The name of the image is this, and the what else information do I have here? Yeah, the checksum of the image is this one, and we can look at the checksum here, and it matches, so this should be the same image. Right.